All right, so in this week's video, I thought I would show you some of my essentials that I use as a trainer, but also for myself and my own workouts. And as always, all of these products or similar products are linked on my Amazon storefront and my ShopMy. First things first, we have the trusty, the one and only foam roller. So I swear by foam rollers. This is what helps keep my muscles loose both before and after a workout. I make all of my clients use this on whatever muscle groups we've worked out that day. It prevents injuries, it prevents tightness. It's just a 10 out of 10. They come in different sizes. This is the short one. They do come a little bit longer, so it's up to you and what your personal preference is, but I find, for me at least, the short one does get the job done. Next up, we have, of course, a yoga mat. This is, I find, really, really helpful both at home and in a gym. Sometimes I like to bring my own yoga mat to the gym because gyms are germy places. And so this at least kind of reduces that a little bit, but also because I work out and my clients work out here in my house, sometimes on the hardwood. So this is definitely an essential because it gives you a little bit of a cushion. Next up, we have the resistance bands that are loops that you can wrap around your legs. These are really, really helpful for if I'm doing glute exercises or hip exercises because you can just wrap it around your legs and it's not fussy like other resistance bands. These are also really good for more physical therapy type exercises, which I have used on myself and several of my clients as well. And these typically come in different resistance levels. So this happens to be the light one, but I've also got a medium and a heavy. So they typically will come in a set like this, and you can get different materials. I actually prefer this over the rubber because they don't slide. They're a little bit more comfortable, and I find they don't get quite as sweaty. And my skin is really sensitive, so if I sweat with those rubber resistance bands, I will sometimes get a rash. And so I find that these, for me, work the best. Next up, we have your good old free weights. These are 12 pounds. You can obviously get whatever weight is best for you. I find, for me, when I use free weights for the majority of my workouts, the 12s will get the job done. I will at some point get 15s, but for right now, these are heavy enough that it makes it challenging, but not overly challenging. So I find that these are really, really helpful to have on hand so that I can do a combination of free weights, but also body weight and resistance bands. And finally, on the resistance band front, I also have a set of resistance bands that come with the handles as well as the ankle straps. These are really, really helpful for recreating different gym machines in your house. So with the ankle straps, what I like to do is wrap this end around the leg of my couch or a really sturdy table, and I can do leg curls, I can do hip abductor and adductors, things like that. So I find that these sort of resistance bands are really helpful for recreating gym machines, whereas the bands like these are more effective for making bodyweight exercises a little bit more challenging, or, as I said earlier, more physical therapy. So I hope that this was helpful to kind of show you what things that I use, not just for myself, but also for my clients. And I hope that it also showed you that you absolutely can get a good, effective workout in your own home. You do not have to physically go to a gym in order to make that happen. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. As I said, all of these things or things that are similar are linked in my Amazon storefront and my ShopMy, which are in the description link. And I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.